Hey guys, very good afternoon to all of you. I hope you all are doing great and happy. What is today? So it's okay. Happy Shama. I know it's too hard outside and it's pretty difficult. I'm not going outside even like since many days. Like when I was going office at that time, I was going out. Other than that, like I'm going out only in evening at the time of dinner. Like when I'm going out for dinner. Other than that, I'm not going out. Man, it's too hard. I can't. Uh, for example, now I'm recording the video and I have to practice English speaking. Actually, like a main reason is why I turned off the fan. You won't be able to hear me properly or clearly, so that's why. And some construction is going out at the rooftop, and because of that, I was waiting like when they will uh, stop using the hammer. If you see some, if you are hearing a noise, background noise, that is the reason, because they are at the rooftop, they are building some rooms, or they are constructing some room to be precise. That's why you might hear some noise, background noise. But I waited for it like long time earlier. I used to hear a lot more intense noise, but now it's a little lesser. But I hope that's okay. So it's a day 50, not 52, man. It's day 32 of English speaking. And what is new there? Like what changes I have made? I felt like so I'm just scrutinizing my progress of 30 days. And nowadays I'm just asking Chat GPT like what are the things that I need to focus on. And first thing I know, there are few things that I need to uh, add into my bucket list. First thing is I need to use more phrases, and that's very basically very common to use. And also I need to use different words. So I asked ChatGPT, like for example, if I'm using word endurance, I'm not able to use it properly. Or maybe let's take another example. For example, Plato. So Plato, yeah, plateaus. So if you know, I'm not able to use them properly, and reason for that is so it told me. Okay, so most important thing, always remember, like if you wanted to improve your communication, definitely first and foremost important thing is practice. So if you are not doing practice, irrespective of how much you know, it's not going to come out, and you won't be able to speak confidently. And confidence is the most powerful thing. If you notice a good speaker, if they are even making grammatical mistake, people are not noticing them, or people are not catching them. But if you are underconfident and if you are speaking good English, then also people will feel okay, something is missing. So that's why uh, it's good to remember our goal is to speak confidently. Okay, so speak confidently and try different variations, like what is helping for you. It varies person to person. For example, for me, I might need to enhance my vocabs, because I feel like sometimes I'm lacking, sometimes not always I'm lacking. If you like for example, right now I'm able to speak because I'm speaking the same habitual sentences, right? It's not like I'm using a big sentence or something. These are small sentences that are pretty common to use, and that's why it feels like I'm fluent here. But once I have to narrate something, I have to articulate something, I'm always feeling like some words I'm lacking somewhere. And I know, as much as practice I'll do or you will do, it will become easy for you. You will be able to articulate. It's not like one day journey, it's a marathon, bro. You have to work hard and harder and harder. I have watched so many videos of non-native speakers. Maybe you can say who are creating the YouTube videos, and they are in the niche of English speaking, and they are talking like someone who has four years of experience, 6 years of experience. Still, they are learning, bro. It's a big thing. You are learning a language, so definitely it will take time. It's not an easy task, but you can't say it's impossible. Okay, it's not an easy task, but it's not impossible. Yeah, okay. For example, after 31st day, if you remember, after 30 days, I made few changes in my behavior and in my. So I just changed my surrounding. Now I'm not using uh, consuming any Hindi content or any other content. Uh, I'm whatever I'm consuming it is in English. And for example, earlier I used, like when I was like earlier I used to listen music, and especially Bollywood songs, or maybe Indian songs, Indian Hindi songs, or you can say maybe Punjabi or Haryanvi. It depends on the mood and condition. So I used to listen those songs, but nowadays I just stopped them because I feel like, okay, if I'll consume Hindi content, then definitely it won't help me, because most of the times you are surrounded by Hindi, and now you are coming into a video, or maybe you are practicing it for 2 hours out of 24 hours. Then how it will help? So that's why I just changed my environment, and that will help me. Definitely it will help you. Actually today I was reading, and for example, I had started giving 1 hour for reading purpose. So I'm reading out loud for 1 hour, and that is my first activity after waking up, taking shower. And yeah, after taking shower, my first activity is read a book for 1 hour, and it's non-fiction. So right now I'm reading non-fiction books, but I'm soon planning to read fiction and others, so that I can enhance my imagination. Okay, so it's not about just learning a language. I just want to build a corpus of words, corpus of knowledge, so that it would help me in other domains as well. Like, if you are imaginary person, if you are able to imagine. So for example, just before recording this video, I was watching a video, English, it's not an English speech of Harvard University. And if you know famous author J.K. Rowling, uh, you might know or you don't know, but I hope you are aware of the movie or series, you can say, not movie, it's a Harry Potter. So she is the famous author of that Harry Potter book. So that's why maybe now you will get it uh, properly. So she was telling, like, here also, if you notice, that's a fiction book, right? So that's all about imagination. Someone imagined, and someone then written the story. So that's why it's also important, like, to read, note down what you are thinking and all. Then you will also, I'm planning to incorporate one more habit of writing. I just because I was watching a podcast today. I was watching a podcast, and there maybe you can say, how to say them, the persons who is podcasting are the persons, or the host was telling that if you wanted to enhance your knowledge, then start, like, first watch someone's video, then try to summarize it in your own words, write down, and then see what are the changes, or what are the things where you need refinement. Okay, so it's not about one thing that you are just started learning and you started speaking, and then you will get acquainted, or you will get proficient in it, or you will be fluent in it. Fluency is different thing. I feel like fluency is the second term, but first thing is I should be able to articulate the stories, and that is the most important thing. And still I'm feeling like I'm not able to articulate the things properly. For example, maybe, so that's why might be I'm thinking, like, I'll ask ChatGPT to generate a photo on a topic. Actually, I was just before it, like, before some time, maybe, yeah. So I was just prompting ChatGPT, and I was having a chat with I had a chat with ChatGPT. Okay, chat with ChatGPT. Okay, so there I was asking, like, can I start, like, I'll ask you to generate a photo, and then after that, like, I have to create a story based on that picture. So I'm just gonna try it today. Maybe let's see how it is going, how it how will it go. Okay, and accordingly maybe we'll make modifications. So it's all about variations that we are going to try out. So first thing, try out the variations. No, don't stick to one rule. Like, maybe you are reading grammar, or you are just watching podcasts. It's all about variations. If you feel like you have hit a plateau, then just make some little changes, tweaks, and you will see, like, you will be out of plateau. So for example, I have to when I was chatting with chat gpt when I was chatting with chat gpt, so it told me, like, Instead of learning a word, for example, yesterday I was learning a word meticulous. Meticulous, okay? So meticulous, and then I was trying to incorporate it. Instead of that, you can try to learn phrases, the phrases that are related to meticulous, and then try to involve them into your sentences, and it will be easy for me, for you. So I'm just telling you the approaches that I'm gonna try out, and maybe you have to also try out. And also, if you remember yesterday, I was trying to practice. What was it? It was actually I just drank a cold water, and because of that, like I'm just feeling like a little bit of nose blocking. I don't know why it happens to me. Most of the time I'm not drinking cold water. Now I started drinking cold water because it's too hot outside, or it's too hot, man. The temperature is rising and it's pretty hot. Okay, so what's the plan? Okay, so I don't want to waste your time or my time, and more I want to dedicate to practice instead of just focusing on speaking or blabbing. Okay, so instead of focusing on blabbing only, I just want to uh, incorporate new words, new phrases and all. And it's all about endurance that you are showing towards your success, or okay, towards your progress. And so far I am feeling pretty happy, like, okay, based on my expressions, it sounds like I'm serious person, but not. I'm not a serious person until. Okay, so far everything is going good, and okay, so far everything is going good, and I need to basically focus more on, first thing is pronunciation is not important as of now. First thing is I have to speak clear, proper, and with less grammar mistakes. And third thing, I have to build corpus of vocabs, words, and all. For that, maybe I need to watch English content. Then I'll be able to. And third important thing is I have to speak slowly. I have to speak slowly. I need to speak slowly so that I'll be able to process whatever I'm going to say, and it will be easy for me to. I know I'm just trying to speak slowly. Okay, now let's jump to the tongue twister part. If you know, yesterday I was trying to uh, try out some tongue twisters. I don't know, my nose is blocking. Okay, if you remember the complex one, I know it. Uh, was telling one more complex one, but I don't remember that. But one that I tried a lot, it was first. If you know, there was New York. No, 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 no. Unique New York. Unique New York. New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. Unique New York. New York. Unique New York. Okay. Another one was red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. 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 It's twisting a little bit. Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. Tongue twisters are really tongue twisters. Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. Red leather, red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Man, still. Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. Red leather, yellow leather, lavender leather. And the one was that the big one was the big black bug, the big black bug with big brown bear, and the big brown bear bled blue black, blue black blood. Okay, let me say it again. The big black bug bit bit bit. Sorry. Okay, let me try it again. The big black bug bit the big brown bug bit the big brown bear and the big brown bear, blood, blue, black, blood. Okay. The big black bug bit big brown bear, and the big brown bear, blood, blue, black, blood. Done. Tongue twister. Let me jump. Okay, so let's jump to the tongue twisters. Let me start recording. Command Shift 5. I hope it will start. Yeah, it started. I'm on YouTube, and now let's jump to the. Okay. What is this? Okay. TONGUE. Earlier, I tongue twisters. Yeah, let's jump. So we finished it. Maybe let's see few more. $50 tongue twisters. I just wanted few. Let's see. I'll try few. Five. Let's target five. 5 tongue twisters.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex. Thanks
Maybe
for
let's
clicking.
try.
And
I don't think we need to try 10 or 5. Maybe let's try 3. So I'll target 3 and with perfection as much as I can. Okay.
welcome to this lesson on 10 English tongue twisters. So tongue twisters are a great way to help you practice your pronunciation and to improve your speaking confidence.
Yeah.
They are used by actors, singers, politicians, anyone involved in public speaking. But it doesn't only have to be for someone who is at a podium giving a public speech. Although if you have to give a presentation at work or do a job interview, they can be very useful to warm you up before you do that. But they are just a good and fun way to help you practice your English. And again, we're going to look at 10 of them. And before I start, if you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, like the video, share it with your friends, laugh together as you try to say all of these weird and fun tongue twisters. So the first one, we're going to get started right away. This is a little simple, I hope. It is specific Pacific.
Specific Pacific.
I'm going to say that slowly one more time, and you can repeat it after me. Specific Pacific.
Specific Pacific.
So this is helping you with your
Specific
sp
Pacific.
and ps sound. So you're not mixing up your SP with your PS sounds.
Pacific.
So the goal of this tongue twister, you should be trying to say it like 3 times fast. And the majority of the ones in this video are this way. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to do my best. And first, I'm going to start slow, and then I'll see if I can get fast. Specific Pacific, specific Pacific, specific Pacific, specific Pacific, Pacific. Sorry, I spat a little bit at the end. See, that one is tough. But I think I did a pretty good job. So let's try it one more time. It's your turn. 3 times fast. Specific Pacific, specific Pacific, specific Pacific.
Specific Pacific. It's cool, man. Oh, how you kept mute?
Close? Not bad, right?
He used one
Okay.
word. Let me know. Spat. At the end, he spat. So spat. I believe it would be something like he just wasn't able to clearly specific. Note down. Specific. Pacific. Wow, great. And spat. Okay, great, man.
Let's move on to the next one. Fresh fried fish.
Fresh fried fish. Oh,
One more time.
fresh fried
Fresh
fish.
fried
Fresh fried
fish.
fish. Fresh. Okay.
So here you're
Okay. Fresh fried fish. Fresh fried fish. Fresh fried fish. I am always saying fish.
practicing your
Fresh
F
fried
and your
fish.
fr
Fresh
sounds
fried
and
fish.
th sounds. So one more
Fresh.
time, 3 times fast. I'm going to speed it up.
Fresh fried
Fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish. Not bad, not bad.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I'm proud of myself there.
I'm also proud of myself. Okay, so let's try it again. fresh fried fish, 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 fresh fried fish. No. Sometimes it's 7. Okay, fresh fried fish, 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 fresh fried fish. No, not fresh. Fresh fried fish, 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 fresh fish, fresh fried 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 fish. Okay, that's all.
So let's see if you can do it. So repeat after me. I'm going to say it fast. Fresh fried fish.
Fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish,
Fresh fried fish.
fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish,
Fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish, fresh fried fish. Okay.
Okay.
That third one is always the difficult one.
Oh, let's see.
So again,
Finally.
hey, I'm an English teacher, but I also have a tongue and a mouth just like anybody else, and
Oh,
I can
that's
struggle with these as well and have fun with them. Okay. So
Let me note down it. Although I like the tutor way he is conveying. Fresh fried fish. Oh man, this is interesting. Something I'm enjoying.
let's look at the next one. Next, we have friendly fleas and fireflies. Friendly fleas and fireflies.
Friendly
So
fleas and
repeat after
fireflies.
me.
Friendly fleas
Friendly
and fireflies.
fleas and fireflies.
The expression that he's making, it's completely awkward. Weird, I mean. It seems like he just he has an urge of poop. I feel like maybe something wrong.
Okay.
I'm just assuming it. Like when I was paused when I paused the video at the time, I felt like that. Uh, friendly fleas and fireflies. 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 Okay, so I think I'm able to do fresh fried fish. Fresh fried fish. Fresh fried fish. Fish, fresh fried 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 fish. Specific, 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 specific. Oh, fresh flies, fees. Not fresh flies. Fresh fleas, fry and firefly. Fresh fleas. No. Oh, what I am doing? I'm mixing. Friendly fleas and fireflies. Friendly fleas and fireflies. Let me note down. Friendly fleas. What is the meaning of fleas and fireflies? I know fireflies. It's insects that glows in the night. That's like in Hindi we call it jugnu. Okay, fireflies. But I like the word jugnu. It's like you can give it this name to kids, and it will look like cute and a small, more energetic person. I believe that it will fit to that person or that kid, but it won't be looking nice in younger age or in the once the person will grow or once person will get older. So then jugnu. Do you know jugnu? Okay, just jokes apart.
And this one really helps people with like their R and L sound. So you have friendly fleas,
fireflies.
fireflies. So you have the L,
Friendly fleas,
R.
fireflies.
going back and
Friendly
forth. So we're going to
fleas
try
and
this one more
fireflies.
time. Repeat after me.
Okay.
Friendly fleas and fireflies.
Friendly fleas and fireflies. Friendly fleas and fireflies.
Okay.
Friendly fleas and
Now
fireflies.
I'm going to embarrass
Friendly
myself
fleas
by
and
trying to say
fireflies.
this one 3 times fast.
Okay. Friendly fleas and fireflies.
Friendly fleas and fireflies. Friendly fleas and fireflies. Friendly fleas and fireflies.
Friendly fleas
Ah,
and fireflies.
Not bad. Okay, that was good. I
Just
feel
pat on your
confident.
back.
I practiced a little bit in my car actually
Not
before
bad,
making
it's
this
good.
video, so I feel
Pat
good.
your
I
back.
feel
I
good.
mean, yeah, that means like this. Is it this or maybe I don't know. Maybe I think it's just idiom. Pat your back means just it's like appreciate yourself when you did something great, some great job. Oh, pat your back. Pat means this. Back means this. No, no. Pat means this. You are just doing somewhere. It could be anywhere. Like you are patting on desk. Maybe someone did a great job. Then you are patting. If you notice, Parliament, the peoples are like patting their hand on the table when someone did a great job or someone is giving a speech at the time. If the person is speaking uh, or maybe telling something beautifully, then people used to pat on the desk. Okay, so friendly fleas and fireflies. Fireflies. Fire. Are you fireflies? Are you firefly, not flies? Huh, my bad. And now let's jump to the shadowing. Oh, there are so much content I can consume, and I can improve my English. You can also. It's not necessary to purchase premium course or something. If you have willingness, then you will do it. If you know this woman I was telling, like she told me that not me only. She has created a video on the pen drill, and that I was watching. If you notice, she looks like uh, a younger, not younger, elder sister of Nora Fateh. She looks like that. What I observed, and I thought maybe she is telling only like how to perform pen drill or how to do pen drill, but I wasn't aware of it. And after, if you see this video here, if she looks like a Nora Fateh, I don't know. For me, it looks like that. That's why I clicked on her video at that first time. But after that, I got okay. She is different. Okay, so let's jump to the shadowing practice. I think it will be good, and we are going to do shadowing practice for sometimes I'm doing it in the morning. Let me do it for 10 minutes. Let's target, and we'll do it in a proper way.
Honestly, it started affecting completely stuck. A few years ago, I realized that I was completely stuck in my daily routine.
A few years ago, I realized I was completely stuck in my daily routine.
Every day felt exactly the same. And honestly, it started affecting my motivation.
Every day felt exactly the same, and honestly, it started affecting my motivation.
Every day felt exactly the same. And honestly, it started affecting my motivation.
Every day felt exactly the same, and it started affecting my motivation. Did I miss
At
something?
first, I ignored the feeling because I thought it would eventually disappear.
At first, I ignored the feeling because I thought eventually it will just disappear.
At first, I ignored the feeling because I thought it would eventually disappear.
At first, I ignored the feeling because I thought it would eventually disappear.
However, the more I ignored it, the more frustrated I became.
However, more I ignored it, I started. I no no no. The
However, the more I ignored it, the more frustrated I became.
However, the more I ignored it, the more frustrated I became. Okay.
One day, I decided to make a major change in my life.
One day, I decided to make a major change in my life.
One day, I decided to make a major change in my life.
One day, I decided to make a major change in my life. Major, major.
Even though I was nervous, I knew staying comfortable would not help me grow.
Even though I was nervous, I knew staying comfortable would not help me grow.
Even though I was nervous, I knew staying comfortable would not help me grow.
Even though I was nervous, I knew that staying comfortable would not help me grow. Okay, I think
I spent several weeks thinking carefully before making the final decision.
I spent several weeks thinking carefully before making the final decision.
I spent several weeks thinking carefully before making the final decision.
I spent several weeks thinking carefully before making the final decision.
Or making.
Okay, I think I need.
I spent several weeks thinking carefully before making the final decision.
I spent several weeks thinking before making final decision. Oh, thinking carefully.
My friends warned me that the decision could be risky and stressful.
My friend told me that the decision could be risky and stressful.
My friends warned me that the decision could be risky and stressful.
My friend warned me that the decision could be risky and stressful.
Despite my fears, I felt deep inside that I needed a fresh start.
Despite my fears, I felt deep inside that I needed a fresh start.
Despite my fears, I felt deep inside that I needed a fresh start.
Despite my fears, I felt deep inside that I need a fresh start. I'm forgetting the sentences.
Looking back now, I honestly believe it was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Looking back now, honestly believe it was one of the best decisions I have ever made.
Looking back now, I honestly believe it was one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Looking back now, I honestly believe it was one of the best decisions I have ever made.
Section 4.
Oh man, I need to repeat it. Okay, let me say it again. Looking back now, I looking back now, I honestly felt that it was the best decision I have ever made. Let me say it again. Looking back now, I okay. Looking back now, I honestly feel no, not feel, bro. Looking back now, I honestly believe that the it was one of the best decisions I have ever made. So looking back now, I I honestly believe that. Okay, I need to say it again. Looking back now, I honestly believe that it was one of the best decisions I have ever made. Looking back now, I honestly believe that it was one of the best decisions I have ever made. Okay, decisions.
Section 4. Travel story and unexpected problem.
Okay, problem, not problems.
Last year, I travelled alone for the first time in my life.
Last year, I traveled alone for the first time in my life. Okay.
Last year, I travelled alone for the first time in my life.
Last year, I have traveled alone for the first time in my life. Okay, not I have.
At the beginning,
Okay, let me say it again. Last year, I traveled alone for the first time in my life. Last year, I traveled alone for the first time in my life. Last year, I traveled alone for the first time in my life. Great.
At the beginning, I felt excited, but also slightly nervous about the experience.
Okay, let me say it again. At the beginning, no, I forgot to say, listen it.
At the beginning, I felt excited, but also slightly nervous about the experience.
At the beginning, I felt excited, but also slightly nervous about the experience. So, okay, at the beginning, I felt excited,
At
but
the
also
beginning, I felt excited, but also slightly nervous about the experience.
at the beginning, I felt excited, but also slightly nervous about the experience.
Everything was going smoothly until I realized I had lost my wallet at the airport.
Everything was going smoothly until I realized that I have lost my wallet at the
Everything
airport.
was going smoothly until I realized I had lost my wallet at the airport.
And everything was going smooth until I realized I had lost my wallet at the
For a
airport.
moment, I completely panicked because I didn't know what to do.
For a moment, I completely panicked because I did not know what to do.
For a moment, I completely panicked because I didn't know what to do.
For a moment, I completely panicked because I didn't know what to do.
I checked my backpack several times, hoping I'd simply misplaced it.
I checked my backpack several times, hoping I had simply misplaced it.
I checked my backpack several times, hoping I had simply misplaced it.
I checked my backpack several times, hoping I had simply misplaced it. Misplaced it.
Fortunately, a staff member helped me contact airport security.
Fortunately, a staff member helped me to contact airport security.
Fortunately, a staff member helped me contact airport security.
Fortunately, a staff member helped me contact airport security. Oh,
It
great.
turned out that someone had already found my wallet and returned it to the information desk.
It turned out that someone already found my wallet and returned it to the desk, information desk.
It turned out that someone had already found my wallet and returned it to the information desk.
It turned out that someone had already found my wallet and returned it to the information desk.
At that moment, I felt extremely relieved and grateful.
At that moment, I felt extremely relieved and grateful.
At that moment, I felt extremely relieved and grateful.
At that moment, I felt actually my video recording stopped in between, and reason for that is I was getting call from home, much it's disconnected. At that situation taught me important it. Oh man, how much time I spent it. Let's jump to the another section. Okay, I need to connect. Okay, what is the next section, bro? I did shadowing for 10 minutes. I believe I did. Yeah, for 10 minutes I need to practice. Yeah, it's great. I learn new phrases, and instead of I don't want to watch content or movies as of now because it will take a lot of time. And instead of I just want to focus on practicing and all because I started watch. I thought to start watching. Uh, Maybe Game of Thrones or Friends. But I feel like once I'll start watching the content, I will start enjoying the content. And the problem is I forget, and I have to be attentive when I'm learning a language. And I need to read the subtitle and maybe note down the vocabs. Differently, I'll get better and real experience from the movies and all because there they are delivering the lectures with uh, you can say emotions and all. But here, I just want first to learn the basic syntaxes, sentences, and phrases, idioms. So today only I just, one funny thing. Let me tell you. Today only I learned the difference between what is the difference between idiom and phrase. And when I went upstairs to fill my bottle, a water bottle, and at that time I found, okay, when I found like the, uh, how to say it, okay, so water purifier hasn't have is empty. So I just turned on the switch and also the water supply, and I waited for 5 minutes. So I thought I was leaning on the railing. I was leaning on the railing. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. And at that time, I thought, let me learn something, uh, and then I just started started using ChatGPT, and I asked what is the difference between idioms and phrases. So it told me like phrases are anything. It's part of sentence that hasn't its own meaning without any complete sentence. Okay, but idioms are something that you can't get the word by word meaning. For example, it will be like once in a blue moon means rarely. So it happens sometimes. So it's not like once in a blue moon. You can't interpret it like it's kind of a thing that is metaphorically, or maybe I don't know. It will say metaphorically, but yeah, I get it, the essence of it. So okay, so that's about it. That's what the difference between idiom and phrases. Now I'll get it forever. I mean, I got the essence of it. What's the difference between idiom phrases? Earlier, maybe I learned in school time, but I don't. I wasn't that interested. I don't remember. I know there are idioms, phrases, synonyms, antonyms. I don't know. Blah blah blah. There are so many things. And now, what else is pending? Okay, two things I know for sure. One is we let's jump to the listening part. Listening is pending only. I hope I'm not forgetting something, right? I don't know. Let me jump to listening part. English, English. Listening practice for 10 more minutes. Okay. Let's jump to it. Bro, there is so much content.
Lift weights or do some yoga?
I did some simple yoga stretches for 30 minutes.
Now let me start from starting. I'm confused about. Brain to speak in English. Really? How can I train my brain? Are you joking? Let's start from starting. No, start.
It helped my back feel great.
Yoga is so good for the body. I should do that more often too.
You should. It gives you so much energy for the rest of the day.
So, what did you do for lunch yesterday, Paul?
For lunch, I ordered some food from my favorite local Italian restaurant.
Oh, yum. What did you order from them?
I ordered a delicious plate of pasta with tomato sauce. It arrived very fast.
That sounds amazing. Did you eat it all?
Yes, I did. It was so delicious I could not stop eating.
I don't blame you at all. Italian food is the best.
It really is. So, what did you do in the afternoon, Emily?
Wait, Paul, we're still talking about your day. What did you do after lunch?
Ah, right. After lunch, I watched a very funny movie on television.
Oh, nice. Did you laugh a lot during the movie?
Yes, I laughed so much. It was a great comedy from the 90s.
Comedies are perfect for a relaxing afternoon at home.
Exactly. After the movie ended, I called my brother on the phone.
Oh, how is your brother doing? Did you talk for a long time?
He is doing great. We talked for about 20 minutes because he was at work.
It is always nice to connect with family. You used called and talked perfectly there.
Thank you, Emily. It's easy when you practice every day.
If you are enjoying this conversation, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with a friend who is learning English.
Yes. And if you are still listening, comment yesterday below to let us know you were here.
Now, Paul, before we continue with our evening stories, I have some incredible news for our listeners.
Oh, wow. What is the big news, Emily? I am so curious.
Remember what we said in yesterday's video about our new Mr. English Telegram community?
Oh, yes. I am so excited about it. It is going to help our students meet and practice English together.
Exactly. Members can ask questions and help each other in English, which is amazing for learning.
Yes, it is. And many people asked us when we are launching it. Do you have an update?
Well, guess what? We are releasing access for the first group of people today.
Wow, today? That is incredible news. How will the rollout work?
We want to build a strong community, so we're letting people join slowly to keep it organized, but everyone will get in soon.
That makes a lot of sense. And what about the Mr. English AI feature?
Oh, yes, the Mr. English AI will be there too, so everyone can practice conversation anytime they want.
That is amazing. Where can our friends find the link to join?
We'll make a post right here on YouTube very soon
Okay.
with the
I think audio listening won't help me. I'm sorry. I mean, it will help me, but I know I feel like I need to practice more. And for that, I'm just gonna use ChatGPT. Bro, come on. English. Where is it? Let me close it. So, if you know, here I was asking. So, let's just do it. I'll ask it. So let me. I'm trying out something new. Let's see. It will generate an image, and I'm gonna create a story based on it, and I'll tell you. I'll try to narrate it. Let's see if I'll be how good I'm at story creating. I want to be a storyteller, man. I don't know. I'm working on it or not. You know, today I was watching a podcast and that person said, when people say like I'm trying this, I'm trying that. So he said like either you are doing or not doing. Where the concept of trying? Try means nothing. I mean I don't know if I'm able to articulate it properly, but something. Suppose you are saying like you are trying to learn swimming. So what is mean of it? Are you trying or you are learning? Okay, let's see. Man, it's great. I'll see it. So let's see what can I depict based on this story. Okay, maybe you. Okay, so there is a task for you. If anyone is going to watch this, just let's create a story. Maybe you can ping me on comment or ping down. Not ping me. Just comment down your story and let me try to create a story based on this. I'll imagine myself in this story. Oh man, but this is creative. Okay. I think it created in Hindi. Oh, what? It seems like it's like alert, caution. If you see, it's written in like, okay. So, few years back, I'll try to narrate a story. I don't want to write down, but I'll write it down after it. But for the time being, I'm just creating within the time. At the time, I'll improvise and I'll try to create a story and make more functions on it. So, few years back, I visited my friend's village. I'm always involving my friend. I don't know why, but I'm always. So I visited his home or his village, and it was a dark night, and moon was. It was a dark, like it was midnight around 12 o'clock, and we heard a folk tale that at the night you can't go to temple because uh, there is a folk tale that if you will visit the temple at the night, you will uh, see some, maybe some ghosts praying God. So that's why you can't. I'm just. I hope you my screen is visible, and I'm just saying, like, few years back, I visited my friend's village, and I heard a folk tale from his grandmother that there is a famous temple, but people don't go after 6 p.m. because there is a you can say people believes that after 6 the ghost starts praying the god, and especially in the you will see if you will try to visit that place, the condition will be, if you will try to visit the temple, there will be so many ghosts and you might get fainted, or and this is so we decided to visit the temple in the night, and we started traveling. Like we just closed the door of his friend's home, and in, how to say, like when someone is moving or someone is walking in silent speed, okay, I'll say like this. So we started moving, so we closed the door silently so that no one else would know, and me and my friend and few other friends started walking in silence feet. I don't know if the correct, okay. And we found a board, warning board was written over a plant, a stem of a plant, or maybe you can say a warning. We found a warning board that has been hanged in a banyan tree. Let's take this as a banyan tree, and there were so many. What is the name of that animal? Bats on the tree, and it was clearly mentioned that please don't go to please don't try to visit the temple after 6 p.m. Okay, but we avoided it, and we started keep on moving, and like the moon, we looked at the sky and we found that moon was hiding into darkness. Moon started hiding into cloud, and we got scared because now moon is not visible, or we are seeing only the shadow of clouds instead of moonlight. And but still we were so, you can say, we were so persistent, will it be good word here? So we were so persistent, let me use the word persistent, and we decided to move forward, and we started moving forward, and then okay, maybe let's, okay, so we reached the temple, and we found some black shadows there. Then one of my friend got scared that these are nothing but he thought like these are ghosts that are trying to, that are praying the god. But then we looked around and we found these are nothing but the shadows of tree that are like due to the light, or due to the moonlight that is coming from the clouds, or that is coming from the clouds, is creating shadows of tree. Then we just said, bro, it's not a ghost, it's a shadow of trees. These are shadows of trees. Then we moved, we entered the temple, and we found like doors are closed and no one is there. Only one small light is visible inside the temple, and then we came back to home. That's the story. That's all the story that I mean I can imagine, but it's like big long story we can imagine. For the time being, I'm just, so I got to know like when to say few no words. Maybe we'll next time, and let me know your story, what you are imagining about this image. But it's great, man. This way we can learn something. I can learn something, and definitely next tomorrow I'll refine him. I'll find him and I'll say it in a better way. Okay? No, don't forget. Okay. Thank you so much, and That's all for the day, and we are going to continue. And I'm making pretty much progress. It's not like I'm just reading the stories, and maybe you also try to just ask ChatGPT to generate few images for me, and I want to try out few stories. And if you see, let me talk more about it. If you see, there are so many things like this. These lights are like spacely. Okay, so let's use the word meticulous. So suppose I am a writer, or I'm an author, then I can create a, a very beautiful story meticulously, and I'll look into the details of it. So if you are an author, then you will be able to imagine it in a deeper meaning, like winds is blowing, and some bats are due to winds blow, winds started blowing, and bats started moving around or flying around. And if you see, there is a signboard, or maybe I don't know, yeah, if it's signboard, maybe you can say like near to it there was a graveyard, and you can make it horrible story, or even you can make it scary story. So it depends on you how you are creating a story. And there are uh, few hut here, huts or hut or houses here, if you see. And maybe you can say the doors are closed, and you can imagine other things like the people's of, due to horrible stories and all, people's moved away or move, like they in the night they won't stay in their homes, and they go outside of the village, or they move to another village, and they will be back in the morning because due to horrible folktale stories. So many things, man, you can explain it. Okay, that's all for the day, and keep practicing English speaking, and definitely we will talk. Bye bye.